third BO2 of the night. It will be between Boom Esports and TNC Predator.
I was reminding March in the lobby, Mike. You know, I told him to watch a certain YouTube video about Filipino food, a Korean eating Filipino food. He told me he would if they win. So I guess in that sense, I might be a bit biased towards TNC there.
What is the show? Hold that thought. There's a big smoke here, but they're going to run straight into FBZ, who's going to get a two-man stun off. And on the staircase, they have the high ground advantage. Gabby, he's going to be surrounded, and it looks like he might just be dead, but he's still running. One more from Kescute. Bang! There it goes. He gets a very easy kill, and more spells to have to commit. Speaking of committing, though, Gabby looking to set up for an arrow. Hyde going to get stunned. Arrow to fly in. Hyde will cop it, and Gabby will get gifted a kill and a courier. 6 minutes in, they do have a siege creep. They might try into Gabby, who does use his Stormhammer with an arrow to fly through, but it flies right between them. And Gabby, he might want that war cry now, John. He's not going to be able to get away here, surely not. And he won't. The bash will come out from Dreamer Cell.
For Dreamer Cell, he's just laning against March. That's not anything to be worried about.
Oh, great spear. Great spear out from Makoto. Tim's leaps again, and leaps again, but Hyde has an Icarus dive, a much bigger leap, and here comes Kescute. Slaps him right to the graveyard.
Just juggling those attack walks.
Oh, look
keep
at
himself
Boom.
alive.
This is great game sense from Boom. They know. All the big creeps are still there as well. Gabby needs to take him ASAP. They get the arena out though, and they've caught out Armel on that Doom, and they burst him down. Fur to go after. Of course, they want a bigger target than that. Only problem being TNC is also smoked up. Right behind KP, and they're using him as bait at the moment. KP going to show himself back. Makoto, he does go for it, but Armel gets a Doom off onto FBZ, but he got the Stampede off in time. Now Gabby, God Strength up, going after Kescute. There's your egg being thrown out. Kescute, he is not going to be able to run out the cleave. Was enough, but the egg is also going to go down just barely. TNC making it work, and now after Makoto, Spear is going to be out onto Gabby, but it will probably not matter as the chase continues, and he has a Stormhammer available, but he seems to want FBZ instead on that Centaur with the Fortune Center to fly out, and now the Poison over, but a great Chrono Dreamer Cell. He's going to try and fight back, but does he have the damage output? He does for Gabby. Makoto the one to finish off the kill with the Spear. And they are coming in for more. Kescute, a great setup now onto KP. There's an Icarus dive in though. Dreamer Cell getting stunned up by Tims. A great arrow out from this Mirana, and now Hyde wishing he did not TP into that mid lane. More pressure into that mid tier one, but Boom. They have Chrono, they have Arena, they have Egg. They want to go for a big fight, and they can see Gabby down at that bot lane. Gabby, he needs to leave right now, but he has no idea they're coming. And it's too late. The arena is going to be out with the spear. TP's coming in from TNC, but can they make it in time? Gabby, he's tanky. Is he tanky enough? Sunray, no. It's not going to be enough. Still, they get the Doom off onto the Void now. They might get a trade, but that egg is going to be a real big problem for TNC as it does explode right in their faces. Armel trying to run. There's your false promise out from March, but March will be left behind here. And ultimately should just be dead as they will dive underneath that tier 1. And they'll get the kill.
Yeah, it's a big win for Boom, finally finding the kills they want. They also expended the Doom out from TNC. That's a big piece of control gone now from TNC, and that does allow them to push a bit more. Still, the group up for the defense is there.
Arrow, Poison Nova, Gale committed, Armel jump in, two-man stun is out on the Doom. They do kill off Kescute. FBZ trying to run. It's a lot of damage over time here onto FBZ, but they want to try for Makoto as well. Spear not going to latch on. Makoto tried for the TP, doesn't get it, and now FBZ also going to go down to Tims. Oh, maybe it hasn't. Dreamer Cell. It's a huge pickoff. He does have the Chrono, but he might have to commit just to run. They don't have the Doom at the moment, so he has time to, but they get the stun off with the Gale. Now the follow-up arrow, never mind. He does not have the time to, not have the damage output to kill anyone within Chrono. He needs some help. The MKB should be just enough. But Boom Esports, they're going to go for another quick smoke here. I don't know if this is the time to do it. March will get jumped. He does have the false promise, but the spear is going to be out with the Sunray. He will not get it off in time. I think Boom will still be pretty satisfied with that, knowing...
Got Doom.
Uh-oh. Mel just going to chase him down. I was going to say they were going to be happy with that, but... There goes your Dreamer Cell, and there goes your Phoenix. Hyde, he does get the egg off in time. FBZ with a great stun out. They don't have time to take the egg down. Armel, he can't reach it. Oh, he couldn't reach it in time. The arena walls. They just hold him back.
Yeah, it's not what you're looking for, Boom. It took a lot of commitment to take that tier 2. Love the rotations out from TNC, and they're still smoked up. They're still hunting.
Why not? Another great stun out, but a great spear from Makoto. And here comes Dreamer, so he could go for a big chrono here. He needs to do it ASAP as they're losing heroes. KSQ does go. Earthspitter was committed, but it's only going to do a bit of damage to Gabby. Makoto trying to go after Tims. No, they want March, but March is also just running away. He doesn't have false promise, but he's going to make it out. Armel with a great stun. And they look to turn once again. Armel, not afraid of anyone right now, but Dreamer Cell looking for this Oracle. March does heal up. They should know the false promise is already used up as well, but they're not committing that chrono. Gotta be cautious. There will be a Yule's out onto Kescute with the Gale follow-up from KP. Stomp to fly out, but won't connect on anyone. Armel looking to go in. Oh, the chrono! Armel! He pump faked the chrono! Armel's still very low, however, but he's going to run away with the false promise, and KP does kill off Kescute to try and defend. Gabby, Stormhammer, eventually land, but that Phoenix is out of range, still back onto that tier 3 tower, but the stuns are coming out from FBZ. Gabby pops the BKB, and this Centaur is not very tanky at all. Not up against this Sven. That'll be it for the bot Rax. TNC, do you want to try for another? They still have the Aegis. They also have that Ags on the way. Shiver's Guard now on Armel to boot. And there's your Aghanim Scepter.
Yeah, there's nothing to stop it. They could just keep going.
Armel, another great stun onto Kescute. Kescute getting the lead, and Makoto trying to turn around. He has the arena back up. He misses the spear onto Gabby. And they are very well aware he still has the Aegis. And there is no point diving in while he still has that up. But the problem is you're going to lose your towers at this rate if you can't do anything.
And man, these fights just drag for so long that Gabby is going to have a second God Strength up relatively soon.
Arena.
Minute leveled out.
They're going to go for that Aegis, but the Fate's Edict going to protect it. Egg to be committed, but it's going to do really nothing. Gabby might get stunned here and does. Still has that secondary life. Armel now jumping in for a 2-man stun of his own, and there's that Stormhammer coming back in. They're going to try and fight. Gabby's still alive, willing to fight here up against FBZ and Hyde, and he will get the Centaur back into Dreamer Cell. Gets almost Hyde on the Phoenix. They still have the Aegis. He might even dive the Fountain. They'll finally take him out, but I think Gabby wants to die, John. He gets a reset. He has the God Strength up. He'll pop it back into the Fountain now. Pops the BKB, just mans up with the false promise. There's a chrono there, but there's no follow-up to it. Gabby, he has copped so many hits from this Fountain, but he still goes back in after Dreamer Cell. Oh,
God,
Gabby.
That's not how you do it.
Absolute balls of steel on Gabby right now as Makoto jumping in with the arena again, and FBZ with a 3-man stun off, but doesn't matter. Tims, he'll just leap straight into this team fight. He doesn't care, but Armel will go down on the Doom. They can really punish now. They're trying to go after Makoto. TNC, can they at least get him? It doesn't look like it. Tims will go down, and now KP, the only man left, and he's currently asleep, does cancel Hyde's TP, gets the Gale. Hyde should be okay unless he Icarus dives like that. Does use himself off, purges the poison. KP going back for him, however, and he's forced to egg. Oh, come on now, KP. He'll just run away. Look at the space creation from KP. Gets another. He does not get away from this. He does get speared up. KP in the tree line now will poison Nova. He's still alive, John.
What?
He can put a Venom Ward to block them off as well, but he will run back into them. FBZ. Be careful, just keep running south, FBZ. Do not go to the... Don't go that way. It is dangerous, sir. And Armel does get the stun off, but the Stormhammer to follow on to Dreamer Cell. He has the chrono. He needs to use it right now, but the stuns, they last too long. He could not get it off in time, and he's gone without buyback. Meanwhile, FBZ also set to go down, and does. Hyde being left behind, they call the GG. They have had enough. Boom Esports. Dropping game number 1 to TNC Predator. game number 2 between TNC Predator and Boom Esports. Copying a lot of damage from that Tidebringer. While bot lane, Tim's a perfect shards out on FBZ. Gabby was just a little bit late, but can still get some damage out. FBZ, he's very low. Tims will continue to chase him down, and he will get the kill. And Hyde, who was trying to help him out, might even also be dead, as Tims will have the shards and tag team in about 3 seconds. He'll go for the TP play. The tag team is going to be enough.
Jeez.
Great mango play out from Tims. Satire Mindstealer, a nice fun little creep, John. It can drain mana. Always a good time. Top lane, Dreamer Cell. Gonna get stunned up here by March. They also have Armel TPing in with a great torrent and an even better boat.
Yeah, that's the one thing you have with the Chen, right? You got that presence. You can bring heroes in. They're gonna look to make a play on Gabby.
This could be a nice one. Focus fire committed. Gabby in the fog. Oh, Tims, he's blocked his own teammate in. There's a Shackles out with the snowball flying through, but Gabby has nowhere to go but down. He is dead. A very unfortunate shards out from Tims. Kescute also smoked up, looking down towards Tims. They're actually going to barely avoid each other. Kescute standing with vision now. Raw is out from FBZ. Tim's going to be safe as he gets the snowball off into the boat of Armel. And that's going to be FBZ dead. Even a shard's out, giving vision for March. And he does get the swap off in time. So Kescute, a very unfortunate position for him on the Chen, will go down, and it's going to be a double kill out for Armel.
You can see TNC again invest in the smoke. So they're still trying to buy that space out for the pause ones. Kind of the same movement from both sides. Gonna be an awkward spot though.
Focus fire is out on our Void Spirit. He will just Astral Step, but Hyde. Great positioning. Hook shot. Does get it in the end, and now goes for the Conks. KP still trying to survive. Doesn't have any more steps, but a great gust out. Swap March. Trying to save, but could not, and now will give his own life away.
Yeah, it's a massive opportunity to get that key objective. Neither side making progress in the mid-tier ones. It's going to be a big one for either team that finds it first.
Gonna be a big stun out. Still Armel able to X himself. No, the power shot, Makoto. Oh, what a sniper.
Oh, man.
That's clean.
Oh, yeah.
As clean as it gets, Armel. He will respect.
For a backup heal, and they're gonna set up into Roche.
Got so much damage right now. There's a focus fire. Roshan is gone, unless TNC, they're having to think about this. Do they know? The shards will give vision. Roshan is so low, however. March, he can swap in, but he needs to get in quick. It's KP, he jumps in the Aegis. It's on the deck of Makoto. He does pick it up. KP shackled up now to the tree behind the Roshan pit. Does go down. Walrus punch out, but Tims will lose his own life, and now March gonna get reality rifted up. Does also go down.
They invade that triangle. They've locked in control. Start to really chip away from TNC's grip on the map. And this is limiting the farming movement of Gabby. He's just forced into really awkward positions to find that tool.
Alright, hook shot onto Armel. They don't have the focus fire right now, and KP is going to go after Makoto, but a great Shackles out, just holding down the Kunkka. He did get the boat off, so he's a lot tankier at the moment, but maybe not enough for Dreamer Cell, who is trying to come in. Armel spotted now with the Rocket Flare and the Rift.
Division on the map. There's just nowhere for TNC to go safely. They are hammering back in their triangle. A lot of safety to ensure.
Shackles out, focus fire in. Tims, snowball, needs some help. Power shot, he's actually just farming while this snowball's coming. Tims goes for the Walrus Punch, but will die. Still his team are trying to cut him off, but no, it's actually Boom Esports. They want to cut TNC off. They pop the drums. A great torrent out. Still Rift is there, but the Gust will save Gabby, or maybe not FBZ. He cannot get the Roar in time, but it does not matter. The Shackles was there from Makoto, and that'll be Gabby gone. Now after more, Hyde catching out March.
Watching that or going up anytime soon, right?
Very disappointing. Hook shot. Oh, they've caught KP here, and the Raw to follow up. Do they have the damage with Makoto? Makoto, the sniper, once again at it. Does get a headshot onto KP, and now it looks like they are TPing up towards that top lane. Once more. Armel, gonna be a bit wary here. Makoto does have the dust, brings out the machine gun now, and Armel just melts.
Take out the bot tier 1, but that's not going to stop Boom anytime soon.
got one creep wave. KP going to be there to cut the next. No, he doesn't. He TPs before the next creep wave. They need to defend right now. Gust, not really going to connect on anyone. Shards does fly out, but they've got to commit to a team fight. KP, he's going to jump in after Hyde on that clockwork, but the roar is immediate, and Makoto,
Oh no.
my god, just pumps him full of arrows, and now look at Dreamer Cell, the damage out on Tims. They'll both buy back. You still have the Aegis and Cheese. I don't think Boom are afraid of taking a team fight again. KP, jump in. After that Wind Ranger, hook shot in from Hyde is going to catch out Tims. Cogs is going to push him back, and they do get the mid-racks. Do they want to keep fighting Boom? No, they want to retreat now. Shards are going to block the pathway off. Makoto does pop the BKB, turns back around with the focus fire, but a swap out from March. Let's get Aether Remnant. Still has the cheese, but looking to just reset here. He can just walk away and let the heart heal him up. They got the T3 tower anyway. He'll TP away. Looks like Kezcute's going to recall him back in. Has the BKB up now on the CK to make matters worse. And the Solar, the Solar Crest is out onto FBZ. Reality Rift out onto Gabby. He does manage to dodge the stun. Snowball in from Tims and KB jumping in, but he's been roared up. There's your boat to fly in on Kezcute, but where's your follow-up? The Hand of God will keep him alive. Tims trying to run, but he gets stunned for 4 seconds. March, he'll swap him out of there, but they've got to protect Armel right now. He's surrounded by everybody of Boom Esports, and they call it. It's GG, and it will be another 1-1 series. Boom Esports able to even this one out.